Hi, this is Preetika Rao. I'm a model and actor from Mumbai, India. I have interviewed many astrologers on my YouTube channel, but today I'm sitting with a legend and he needs no introduction to the students of astrology, but to the layperson, he is somebody who's been doing astrology since 7 decades now. He holds the record of having the highest number of horoscopes in his possession and having researched at least 10 combinations that have worked on each horoscope. He started off with doing his masters in English literature and he's also taught English. He's also won state level bridge and he's also won a lot of awards in chess. So I, without wasting time, will introduce you to Shri KN Rao Sir on my channel. Welcome, namaste.
Thank you.
We will be doing this interview in English so that a lot of people all across the world can take the advantage of, getting the knowledge that he possesses. And I'm going to be asking him a lot of questions, so stay tuned. So my first question to you is, what is the trajectory and the steps that you feel that students of astrology should be taking in order to become very good astrologers and also to have brilliant predictive abilities?
You see, Parashara has described it in his book, Parashar Horashastra. I'll put it in English this way: the man should be mathematically excellent, morally excellent, and intellectually excellent. All this is. Astrology is a very, very difficult subject. See, I have studied so many subjects in my life. I appeared for internet competitive exam. I retired as Director General. I know I studied international law for the competitive exam. But I have not found a subject more difficult than astrology. I studied so many other subjects. I was a very good student, but morally excellent. If you apply this test, 99% of astrologers these days will fail. For example, you come to me, tell me something. I see your horoscope, I say something. Everyone has something to hide, something to reveal.
Right.
Everyone. What you do not reveal, I see in your horoscope. I tell you, you say yes, it is so. Why should I tell it to others? I have to keep it to myself. Understand?
Yes.
So many politicians came to me in Delhi. What one politician told me, I had to keep it to myself, but did not tell second one. They tried their best to squeeze me out and get the secret. I didn't do it. So that has to be there. Mathematically excellent, you say, well, these days computer programs are there. So if you know how to handle those programs and interpret, that is good enough. Mathematically, you cannot be very excellent otherwise.
Right.
Intellectually excellent. For this, you have to know vast subjects. For example, war is taking place in Ukraine.
Okay.
Some nations are participating in it. Some nations are abstaining from it, etc. Now you understand their position very well if you understand international law, laws of peace, war and neutrality.
Right.
And if you interpret the horoscope then you understand the meaning.
Okay.
So, intellectually excellent, morally excellent. Morally excellent, it means if Zelensky comes and asks me something today, I must not reveal it to anyone, including any of my younger brothers and sisters.
Yes.
I should die with the secret.
Wow.
An astrologer, honest astrologer, dies with many secrets of many people.
Wow. True. I really liked that. I really liked that. The fact that you are focusing on morals, because it only goes to show that at the peak of such a vast career that you have had, this is the ultimate realization. ये एक गुरु की वाक्या है. So I earnestly wish and hope that all the astrologers out there really take this seriously. It's like a verdict from a guru saying that if somebody tells you a secret, die with it. It is such incredibly powerful words from a legend here. There are a lot of astrologers who are unethical. They misuse their vidya and
Yes.
लोगों को गुमराह कर देते हैं. They mislead people. They do it in two ways. The first thing is that they lack the sense of astrology in itself. Their knowledge in astrology is not so good. The moment you go to an astrologer today, they ask you to do a whole lot of puja rituals. Especially Navagraha Shanti is the first thing that they say, Navagraha Shanti karna. Now, I want to know from you, what happens when you actually do a Navagraha Shanti? Do your planets become happy, or do they go into a meditative and a sleep kind of a state where they do not even give you a good result? Like suppose a planet is supposed to give you 90% good results, it comes down and gives you only 20% if you do Navagraha Shanti.
You see, a man has to be morally honest.
Yes.
Then only if he does any puja, some result is obtained.
Okay.
A man is very immoral, he goes to an astrologer, throws money, he has a lot of money. And he said, do Shanti for me. What happens? Nothing happens. On the other hand, if the man is himself moral and does this puja, this Shanti, etc., it affects, it helps him.
Okay.
Helps him good deal.
Okay.
Many people have come to me. I told them, don't go anywhere, do it yourself.
Okay.
Brahma Murari Tripurantakari Bhanu Shashi Bhumi Suto Buddhascha Gurusya Shukra Shani Rahu Ketava Kurvantu Sarve Mama Suprabhatam.
Right.
Just this line will do, but do it sincerely. But if you are an ardent worshipper, then only it works. Mechanically it can't work. I throw this at a pandit and a pandit does it, it doesn't work.
Okay, but is Navagraha Shanti a good remedy for planets, or it should not be done?
It is a good remedy, but as I said, the man should be morally excellent.
Okay.
Moral excellence, intellectual excellence, mathematical excellence. All three should be there in an astrologer.
Okay.
So if he does Shanti also,
Yeah.
there has to be moral excellence for him to do Shanti.
Right. Okay. But do you believe in doing planet remedies?
Yes, I believe it in it.
Okay.
But as I said, first of all, the important thing is morality of the man.
Okay. So you excel in spiritual astrology, and I want to know from you, there are temples connected with planets, and some temples are energy vortex. So if you enter the temple, there is a shift that happens. So is everybody supposed to go and do pujas in these temples or visit temples?
See, whether you do puja or whether you help a poor man, you help a needy man, it is the same thing. If you get the blessings of that needy man, that is like a puja.
Yes, very true. So you are saying that instead of focusing on puja, focus on karma, good karma.
Yes, and paropkar.
Yes.
Help the people, needy people.
Helping needy people. Vishnu Sahasranam, I have heard that you always recommend that.
Yeah, Vishnu Sahasranam helps quite a lot.
Okay.
Every Wednesday, people from Delhi and other places, they connect and we have got a Vishnu Sahasranam recitation at 5 o'clock. Yesterday we had it.
Okay.
That's common. I prescribe it to everyone.
So how does Vishnu Sahasranam help an individual and their planets?
Vishnu Sahasranam is the best Shanti giving stotra I have come across.
Okay.
Because Vishnu Sahasranam in the Mahabharata is revealed by Bhishma in the presence of Lord Krishna standing there.
Okay.
No other Sahasranam has this, Lord himself approving and this man reciting. Actually, when Krishna took Pandavas to Bhishma and said, now you preach. Bhishma said, when with you there, why should I preach? You are there. He said, no, you preach, I brought them to you. And he put his hand on him. Bhishma said, now I have got all the cosmic energy and all the cosmic reasons. I can now do it. And he revealed Vishnu Sahasranam.
Okay.
Ko dharma sarva dharma nam bhavatah paramo mata kim japana muchyate jantu sansara bandhanat, etc.
Yes.
So, very effective.
Does it help you to overcome the bad planetary effects?
You see, to overcome the bad planetary aspects, one has to be morally good.
True.
If he is not morally good, he can't overcome.
There are a lot of people who don't know how to do these Shrad remedies and all of that because they don't come from the Hindu parampara. Sometimes there are Sikhs and there are Jains and so many different communities. They don't really do that Shrad in the proper Vedic manner. If you don't perform Shrad for your ancestors, maybe your immediate deceased people, immediate deceased relatives, or you have ancestors who probably their Shrad was not done properly and you don't even know, you're not even aware.
You lead a good, honest, peaceful life, morally correct life. This Shraddha is done.
Okay, okay. So there is no need to do
No
Shrad.
need to do it then. Morally, if you are correct.
Is there any upay for people, for youngsters and people who have reached their middle age group, like 30s, 40s, mid 40s, and they're still not finding partners, life partners? Is there any remedy for that?
You see, there are remedies, but then try to understand. If in the horoscope there is a denial of marriage, nothing in the world helps you.
Okay.
If there is a denial of children, nothing in the world helps you. It is crystal clear. I have seen horoscopes in America, horoscopes in Russia, and many foreigners have come to me in Delhi to consult me. I have seen that. If it is not there, it is not there.
Okay.
That is prarabdha.
How does one know that it's not destined for them?
You see, these are some of the things which majority of astrologers do not know.
Yes.
That there is a total denial here. Some people may know it, but then we keep it to ourselves because they will exploit otherwise. What will happen is a girl comes and she wants to become mother. This man sees that she has no chance. So he says, I have to do a lot of upay, give me money, and they keep exploiting her.
Oh.
This is a bad thing among astrologers. Astrologers have become totally characterless in this manner. So you can't depend on them. So if you tell this, then they will exploit more. Some of the things have to be kept a secret because they will exploit more. The unscrupulous astrologers. And the number of unscrupulous astrologers is increasing, unfortunately.
Right.
You see, if there is a total denial in a horoscope, nothing will help.
Okay.
Nothing helps. I've seen it. On the other hand, I've seen that when there is a total denial, those people take the spiritual life very seriously, beautifully, very beautifully. I've seen that.
Which is good.
Good, very good, excellent.
एक हनुमान जी की कहानी थी. There is some Hanuman ji story that of Hanuman ji appearing before, was it before your guru? Did Hanuman ji appear before your guru? Or was it Neem Karoli Baba's ashram? What was that story?
Neem Karoli Baba was not my guru, but I went to his ashram right from the childhood. I saw him, and he asked people to do Hanuman Chalisa regularly. 7 times is enough. Yah sat bar paath kar joi, chhutahi bandi mahasukh hoi. He said 7 times. In Rokadiya Hanuman Baba in Rajkot, when I was posted there, he used to say, Hanumanji appeared before him and had said, yes, it is 7 times.
Okay.
So Shatbar is 7 times, not 100 times.
I wanted to know your opinion on Nagdosh.
Well, Nagdosh is there, but I don't think it handicaps a man. I have not seen.
Okay. And Rahu Kaal, a lot of people don't do anything in Rahu Kaal.
Rahu Kaal is not mentioned in any Muhurta book. People will be hurt if you say that. South Indians, I am a South Indian, but I don't follow Rahu Kaal.
So you can do work.
Yes, you can do anything.
Great.
Similarly, in Bengal, they have Bar Bela and Kal Bela. I never followed that. Bar Bela, Kal Bela, etc. Thursdays 2:30 to sunset. Terrible. If you can't do any work, then sitting in the office, 3 o'clock an important file comes to me. What do I do?
Exactly.
Right? So these are all created by people, which is not given in any book. Kal Sarpadosh, not given in any book. But people are making a lot of money in the name of Kal Sarpadosh and exploiting people. And when I said that in my TV interviews, it is there in the YouTube also, 3 or 4 in Kal Sarpadosh. I create more enemies and they abuse me because they think the source of income is gone. But I said, why do you have to cheat people to do this and bring bad name to astrology?
Right. So, during horoscope matching, I have seen that a lot of astrologers don't know basic combinations of character analysis.
Yes, it depends on the experience of an astrologer, what types of horoscopes he gets to see. For example, I was a government servant and I got a lot of horoscopes of government servants, high-placed officers.
Okay.
Right. I could look at a horoscope and say, yes, this man will make a big career.
Okay.
Most of the other astrologers could not say that. Then topmost politicians of India used to come to me to consult. I was in Delhi. From 1978 till 2021 I was in Delhi. Topmost politicians came to me, showed their horoscope. So I could see their horoscope and see the promise. This is what other astrologers cannot do. It depends on their luck, it depends on their experience. Astrologers cannot predict for everyone and everything. It's not possible. I also have my limitations.
True.
I have remained a bachelor. I have not seen many horoscopes of women and their marriage, etc. So that is my limitation. When I go into that area, I say go to a more experienced astrologer. Don't come to me.
For marriage? Okay, okay. Is it like if an astrologer during horoscope matching, which is a very common culture in India, sees that one of the partners has a major character flaw or being an addict, something like that, which can be ruinous and emotionally ruinous for the other partner, should the astrologer alarm the person immediately and say that this is the flaw I can see?
Yes, when people go to seek his advice, he should tell them honestly.
Okay.
He should not withhold it.
Okay. Because if it's an arranged horoscope, arranged marriage horoscope, then people will immediately take it seriously. But if somebody is in love with somebody already and then they come to know that there are some...
See, it is like this. You go and show the horoscope, at the moment you see this is the character of the man. But in the future there is improvement. So you tell them in future he will improve. That's optimistic.
Okay.
Balance it.
Okay. And if you still feel that there is no improvement, it's not going to improve, then you should tell that also.
Yes.
Okay. And this Kukke Subramaniam temple, which does a lot of planet remedies, any particular information about this temple?
No, in South India there are many temples where they talk about this. What happens, I don't know.
Okay. So majorly you have the pearls of wisdom for our people and my audience, that be morally correct.
That is important. That is very important.
That is important. So a big lesson to learn from Rao Sir. All right. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.